Hey everyone, Toshiibeats here, and today I'm driving Brian's Ford F-150 Lightning. This honestly is a faster truck than I thought it would be. I wasn't expecting this level of modifications when I got behind the wheel. So we're in for a treat today. But if you don't know, I'm on Union Island and I like to take these cars around Union Island to give them a 0 to 60, a run through the canyons, and a run through the streets to see what they really like. So for right now, let's get this thing over to the runway, do the 0 to 60, and see if we can maintain this thing and keep it on the road. Let's see if we get this thing on the line. Honestly, right away, it doesn't drive bad. The steering feels actually way tighter than I expected for a truck. Braking is not bad either, but we're going to see what the speed is like, and hopefully the brakes still are as good as I think they are when I'm actually going 100 plus. 42 in first, 65 in second. Oh yeah, we're rolling. Okay, all right. Ooh, yeet. Be trying to clutch jump the thing to get it back going in first. Okay. So the brakes are not the best, but they do get you stopped eventually. Now when you get this thing, it says it makes over 900 horsepower. And honestly, if this is 900, this is the tamest 900 I have ever dealt with. Does the truck sound good? Yes, it does. Does it move pretty good? Yes, it does. But at the same time, this can't be 900. And if it is, I just don't have the space to wring this thing out. But for the most part, this is still a good ride. Honestly, it just feels like I'm sitting in a muscle car that's a little bit higher up, but a little bit softer suspension. All right, let's get this thing uphill and see what it's actually about. See if this power still gets down good. Oh yeah, we're just slow rolling up the hill. Like I said, it's a good cruising truck. That's really what it's meant for. Certain bursts of speed, yes, it can do that, but not to the point where it's just pushing you back in your seat and you're scared to do it. No, it's very manageable power. Even coming through here, it's making these turns, but it would like to go a lot slower. You can really feel the weight of the truck getting tossed around, but at the same time, like I said, it's doing it. And this thing being a manual truck, it just makes it a lot more fun. Like honestly, I couldn't imagine rolling gears in a truck like this, knowing that it sounded and drove like this as well. I'd be a really happy camper. I really wouldn't want anything else. Better brakes, but that's about it. Yeah, honestly, like I said, this thing is handling Union Island very well. It's not really too much more I'd ask for this thing. Oh wait, I think traction control was on. Not too much more tire smoke. Still very manageable on the launch without the traction control. I'm pretty sure it's the weight of the truck keeping this thing really dialed in. But it's like the greatest little cruiser that you could possibly want. You know that you have the space of a truck, you have the speed of a car, and the engagement of a sports car. You're good. Because even going through the hills like this, it feels solid. Steering can be a bit vague, but for the most part, that's kind of what you expect of a truck. But it still tightens up and lets you know what you're feeling on the road, although it's just a little bit softer. It's something about nailing the downshifts right on the truck that makes it feel even better, because knowing that you can get this big thing moving, it really feels rewarding. Okay. I like to think of that as my back island straight. It's about as straight as you're gonna get going through this canyon part of the road. And normally if I can push a car through there, then I know it's solid. And if it doesn't bounce me off the, well, yeah, if I can push a car through there and it doesn't bounce me off the road, I know it's solid. Okay, everyone. You know what I like to say. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next car or truck. I'm going to keep messing around with this Ford and see what it's really about through some of these tighter turns. God, this thing just grips though.